Hello everyone and welcome to this Minecraft tutorial. In this video we'll be taking a look at creating this medieval style outpost. You can find a link to the build's inspiration down below. You'll want to clear out an area of 21 blocks by 16 blocks for the build, with the main building taking up an area of 14 blocks by 14 blocks as seen with the outline on your screen now. These are the materials required for the build, and you'll have some placeholder blocks left over at the end. Now let's get building. To start, you want to add a layer of chiselled stone bricks on top of your outline. Next, you want to add 3 layers of your stone brick blocks on top of your chiselled blocks. Then taking your spruce planks, you want to add a layer of them on top of your stone bricks, only this time you want to fill in the gap in the middle. Next, taking your cyan terracotta, you want to add this outline for the top section of the outpost. Then with your cyan terracotta, you want to add another 6 layers on top of your outline, so it's 7 blocks high in total. Next up, we're going to add a door to the building, so coming to the large section at the right of this little extension here, I'm going to count in 1, 2, 3 blocks, knock out a 1x3 gap here and replace that with our stripped dark oak logs. Then just at the right hand side of that, I'm going to knock out another 1x3, only this time at the bottom I'm going to add in our spruce door. Then to the right of our spruce door, I'm going to knock out another 1x3 and replace that with our dark oak logs. Then just above our door, I'm going to add a dark oak stair, and above that I'm going to finish it off with a stripped dark oak log once more. Now we're going to add in our overhang to our level of spruce wood. So what I'm going to do is on this section sticking out at the front of the building, I'm going to start by placing a spruce plank here, then spruce stair, 2 spruce planks, another upside down spruce stair, and then a spruce plank coming out the side just like that. Then over at this large section out at the front, I'm going to place an upside down stair in the corner here, a spruce plank, then facing in towards a spruce plank I'm going to do an upside down stair, then I'm going to do a normal upside down stair in towards the building like so. Leave a gap here, place a plank, then looking at that plank, place another upside down stair, just so we get this little curve shape above our door. Upside down stair, plank, upside down stair, and finish it off this side with a plank. So you should have this little overhang design at the front of the building. Then over at the right hand side, we're just basically going to keep switching between our upside down spruce stairs and our spruce planks all the way till we get to the edge. So it should end up looking like that. Over at the back of the building, I'm going to do stair, plank, stair, plank, stair, plank. Then I'm going to switch to doing 2 upside down stairs like that. Back to our planks, then swap them back and forth all the way until we get to the end and finish up with a plank. So that's how the overhang at the back should be looking. Then over on the final side, I'm going to start with a stair, plank, stair, plank, stair, plank. Then I'm going to do 2 stairs, back to our planks, and just switch them back and forth until we meet the edge just like that. And that's your overhang all finished. We're going to finish off our spruce plank level by adding in some final details, and the first thing that we're going to do is add a fence on this little section that sticks out, just to make a little decking area. So what I want to do is taking your spruce fences, build up 2 high in each of the corners, then top them off with a lantern just like so. Then just beside our wall here, we're going to place another fence to connect to the wall. Then we're simply going to join up all of our fences using our spruce fence gates like so. And that's how your little decking area should be looking. Next up, we're going to add a little bit more detail to the section just above our door. So what you want to do is taking 2 spruce planks, you want to place them in the centre above your door like so. And at either side you want to place some spruce slabs just to give it this nice little curve shape like that. Next up, coming over to the right hand side of the building, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in 1, 2, 3 blocks, then place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks of grass like so. Then I'm going to cover this up with some spruce trapdoors just to make it a little plant-on design. Then I'm going to take some flowers and add them just on top of our grass, like so. Now we're going to add some details to the bottom section of the outpost. So what you want to do is count in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks on the left hand side of the building. Knock out these 2 blocks here and replace that with some white stained glass panes. Then beside our glass panes we're just going to add some trapdoors like that, just to give ourselves a little window down at the bottom. Then for the final bit of detail, I'm going to take some cracked stone brick blocks and some stone brick stairs, and I'm just going to replace some of our normal stone bricks with them, just to add a little bit of wear and tear to the outpost, just to give it a bit more detail and a bit more life. Now it's time to start working on the top floor of our outpost. So what we're going to do first is add in a nice big window round at the front here. So what you want to do is, if you come to this little lip just above your door, and at the top of the block you place a spruce trapdoor like so, then place another 2 at the sides of that. Then at the very edge trapdoors you want to place 2 spruce fences going up like so. Then facing in towards the middle, add a spruce stair on top of them like that. Then joining up our stairs, we want to add in some upside down spruce stairs. Then on the centre block we're going to place a spruce plank, and at either side of that we're going to place some spruce slabs, just like so. Then this little gap here, and a 2x3, we're just going to knock out a hole here, fill it in with some white stained glass. Then in front of our white stained glass we're going to place in some oak trapdoors, just like this. And that is our window all finished. Then so we can actually get out onto our decking, what we're going to do is we're going to come to the edge here at the left hand side and count in 1, 2, 3 blocks. Knock out a gap here, come on the inside and place down a spruce door, just like so. Next up we're going to add the supports to the top of our outpost. So taking your stripped dark oak logs, what you want to do is over at the left hand side count down 1, 2, 3 blocks, then come in a block. Remove this terracotta block here and just place a temporary log like so, then come out another log like that, leave a 2 block gap here and do the same over at this side. Then on these logs coming out at the front of the wall you want to place a stone button like so that just acts as a little nail. Then on the inside here you want to make sure these inside blocks are all going horizontally, then build all the way from the front of the building to the back. So you should end up with a design like that. Then over at the left hand side of the building we're going to do the same, so we're going to count down 1, 2, 3 blocks, then 1, 2, 3 blocks again. Remove this and place 2 logs like so, leave a gap, place another 2 logs, 1 gap again and another 2 logs like that. Add in our buttons. Then over on the inside what we want to do is match up with our logs on the outside and build across to the opposite wall once again. Then over at this side we want to bust out a hole because we're going to be going all the way through at these sides of the building. So over at the right hand side of the building you should have something that looks like that. Then we want to come out 2 blocks from the wall this time instead of just the 1. Then finish it off with our stone buttons like so. Then to finish off the details with our support beams, what we're going to do is place a lantern hanging down at either side. Then in the middle we're going to add a chain and a lantern just above our flowers like so. Next up we're going to work on the roof and the outlook part of our outpost. So what we want to do first is taking our spruce slabs, coming on to the inside of the top section of the build, and at the bottom of your top terracotta block you want to place your slabs and you want to fill in the entirety of this gap. Then once you've filled in the gap we're going to take a spruce trap door, and over at the right hand side we're going to knock out a hole here and place a trap door. That's so you can just place some ladders on the inside and you can climb up and down to get on top of your roof. For the edging around the roof, we're going to start in each of the 4 corners by adding a stone brick block, adding a spruce fence on top of that, and topping our fence off with a lantern. Next up we're going to work on the edging at the front of the house. So coming to either corner we're going to start by placing a stone brick slab, then we're going to place stone brick stairs going back to back like so, another slab, another stair like this. Then the very centre block we're going to place a stair facing away from the building like that, another stair facing in towards the middle, slab, back to back stairs once more, and finishing off with a slab just like that. Then you want to repeat this design over at the back wall here as well. Then for the 2 side sections of the roof we're simply going to add a slab beside our 2 full blocks like so, then we're just going to repeat our back to back stairs all the way along like that. Then to finish off the roof we're going to add a little bit of an overhang. So at the front of the building, in either corners, you want to come out by an extra block up at the top half of the block with your stone brick slab like that. Then you want to do a block at the bottom, then you want to do a block up at the top like that. Then you simply just want to go along placing block at the bottom, block at the top half of the block, just like so. Then when you're finished, the little overhang at the front of the roof should look like that. Then you want to repeat this pattern at the back of the roof as well. Then over at the sides of the roof, the way you're going to do this is you're going to go down, then up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, and then finish it off with a down, just like that. So the middle section should have 2 of our stone brick slabs at the bottom of the brick. Then to finish off the main building, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some grey concrete powder and I'm going to replace some of our terracotta with that just to help break up the plain texture of this top section. Then to finish off our outpost, we're going to add a little outdoor camping section just in case the outpost building doesn't have any more space for anyone to stay. So the first thing we're going to do is add a little bit of shelter for any soldiers or horses. So we're going to count in 1, 2, 3 blocks just underneath our little overhang here, then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then come out an additional row like this, come down and out one with your slab just like that, then you want to bring this out 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, and then you want to go all the way down again. Then taking some spruce fences, you're just going to join up your slabs with the ground like so. Then we're going to take some spruce fence gates, put these all the way along, then open them all up, just like so. Then at the back here, I'm going to add some barrels just for some excess storage, like so. Then over at this side, I'm going to add a cauldron, fill it with water, and add some hay bale for the horses to eat. Then I'm going to add a couple of sleeping bags using some black carpets and some snow, so this is just like a little raised pillow. Just like that. Then a final touch, I'm just going to add a little camp section over here with a little fire and some seating on this log. There's going to be a little 3 wide log benches like so. Then over here we're just going to add in a little campfire area just like so. And there you have it, your brand new medieval style outpost. If you want to add some more details to the build, you could look at making the roof into an area for archers to keep a lookout from, and you can do this by adding in some barrels and chests for arrows and bows, then place some hay and target blocks around. Or if you prefer something more peaceful, you could add in a nice little rooftop garden to help feed anyone passing through. Be sure to check the pinned comment below for some interior inspiration found on my Twitter. Thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe for more Minecraft content in the future. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye!